This is the untold story of Captain America's last mission. After the Battle of Endgame, Captain America was given a mission unlike any before. To return the Infinity Stones to their rightful places. Armed with Mjolnir and the Space Stone, Steve Rogers embarked on his first destination, the place where it all began, the frozen battlefield in 1943, a time before victory, before loss, before the man he once was became the legend he would be.
This is the activation button. In a blink, he vanishes into a vortex of time and space. His breath clouds in the cold air. His mission: return the Space Stone to its stolen origin. Before it fractures time, the Hydra base is eerily quiet. Steve moves cautiously, his grip tightening around Mjolnir. But something is wrong. The base, long abandoned in his own timeline, is active. Flickering lights, distant voices, and then a shadow moves. From the darkness, figures emerge. Hydra soldiers in advanced armor, their insignias glowing with blue energy. The same E.
The same energy as the Tesseract. A figure steps forward, his face half hidden beneath a hood. The red skull? No, something worse.
The hooded figure steps closer, revealing piercing blue eyes that glow unnaturally. His voice is a whisper of malice.
Captain Rogers, you were expected. The stone calls to those who betray it.
So with a flick of his wrist, blue energy crackles from the Warden's palm. The Space Stone reacts, pulsing violently in Steve's hand.
Steve Rogers had fought many enemies, but never the ghost of his own actions. Hydra had studied the Space Stone for decades, and now it had chosen a new master.
The battle erupts. Steve dodges energy blasts, using Mjolnir to deflect the attacks. He hurls the hammer, shattering Hydra soldiers with divine force. But the Warden, he does not fall. He teleports, vanishing and reappearing like a phantom. The Space Stone had given Hydra a weapon beyond time, and Steve was running out of it. With a final strike, Steve swings Mjolnir downward. The ground shatters, sending shockwaves through the base. The Warden stumbles. This is his moment. Steve lunges, pressing the Space Stone against the containment device. The blue energy surges. Reality bends. And in an instant, the stone is restored to its rightful place. But before Steve can escape, the Warden makes his final move. The Warden, weakened but not defeated, grasps Steve's arm. His voice trembles with fury.
Hydra Warden said, "You cannot erase what has been done. You can only delay it."
With one final burst of energy, the Warden vanishes, his form dissolving into the very fabric of time. The Space Stone had been returned. But Steve Rogers had seen something Hydra was never meant to control. A rift in the multiverse. A door left open. Steve Rogers has completed the first step of his journey. But what lies ahead will challenge him beyond his limits. The Reality Stone awaits, and with it, an enemy he never thought he'd face again. Subscribe to Comic Multiverse and stay tuned for episode 2, The Reality Stone. The final mission is just beginning.